We looked at what a budget might be for a 0.6 degrees warming above the present decade, and we found a budget of about 200 gigatons of carbon, equivalent to something like about nearly 20 years at present day emissions rates, or equivalently taking emissions, roughly a straight line from about where we are now to zero in about 40 years or so.
My main concern is really the nuance and the discussion, sort of framing around the paper, and the sort of lack of detailed discussion of uncertainties.
This paper was very focused on the implications of the 1.5 degree goal as agreed in Paris. Well, I think as a scientific community, we need to work with the definitions of global temperature that the policy community are using. We might argue that they should change their definition, but in the end, it's their definition, not ours.
Anyway, it will matter whether you use the headcrate data or other analysis.
A legitimate choice for policymakers to say we're just going to use the average of the points that actually are truly observed data.
But you have to be extremely clear that your number's coming from a choice, not from the science.
These numbers appear in a certain context, and the context of Paris was they were saying they wanted to go for 1.5, thinking they were here. If they'd thought they were here, would they have decided to go for 1.5? I don't know. Nobody knows.
Maybe 2 degrees is 300 billion tonnes of carbon. Maybe it's 1,300 tonnes of carbon. If you take a lower temperature starting point from today, and using Richard's numbers and Myles' numbers, it's up here. But the main point is, because of non-CO2, there is a huge range in the carbon budget.
The way I used to summarize the paper is that it took the 1.5 degree goal from being totally impossible to as good as impossible.